Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Paintivity, and today I've got the giggly geriatric with me here, and what he's holding is the, what is it, February box? Or
No,
January?
January.
Okay,
January.
so technically the January loot crate, or loot gaming crate, I should say. And what is the theme again?
Mad science.
So, mad science. I got nothing. I'm sure it's going to be awesome, but I really didn't look into it probably as much as I should have.
You know, before you open this, one of the main things is that
There we go.
loot gaming always comes earlier than it said. It was supposed to be here on Friday, according to the tracking thing, and it's here now. Today, which is always a good thing.
Well, that's what I was wondering. If it was supposed to be for January, we're getting it in February. I would consider that backwards.
Kind of. All right, the shirt is first.
So I don't know how we're gonna do this today. We're just gonna do it.
Do it alive.
So Capcom, obviously, if I can get it undone.
The house.
I think it's there it is. I didn't show you guys the back, so I always get an awesome shirt. So it is, of course, none other than Resident Evil Biohazard, which I've been following, he's been following, everybody's playing it right now. Super excited. Like, the game is awesome. I still have a lot of questions about it, but we won't go there.
Well, what I liked about it was, and especially, I mean, the trailer and everything else, and especially in the early gameplay, was it made it seem like something supernatural was going on.
Kinda,
But
yeah.
at the end, you find out it does fit into the Resident Evil universe with just being something science that has, gone wrong.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Scary game, too.
I don't know. I'm still pretty bummed that I didn't get to check out the demo at E3. Like, that, it was so cool. It just totally drew you in, and then they weren't prepared to take on so many people. So I missed out on that and had to wait, kind of like everybody else, and see exactly what this game was going to be. And I'm not going to lie, I'm too chicken to play it, but I'll watch the crap out of it.
Most people would be.
What do you got?
Alright, so little figures, trying to open them.
It's killing me.
This is a good one for my channel. This little guy.
Yeah, so he steals stuff out of my thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's in pieces, I guess.
And it looks like it is old Proto Man from Mega Man that you have to put together.
Okay, if you haven't figured this out by now, he knows more of this stuff because he lived it. I didn't.
I'm actually kind of confused. What is this thing?
I don't know. While he tries to figure out what's going on.
Oh, I get it. It's just his helmet.
It's a helmet stand. Go us. We rock.
Proto Man, of course, was in Mega Man, I want to say 3 or 4. That's when he got introduced.
Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man. Okay, I'm done. Really? All of that excitement for a hat stand?
That's so cute.
Sure. All I can think of is, like, Power Rangers at this point. So yeah, there's that cool little bobble thing. Oh. Cool. Right on. I gotta figure out where to put it. Maybe up there with the other windows.
Good man.
There we go.
Now, if you know this.
What is it? Cheesecake. I mean cake. Wait. No, the other side's Portal.
It is Portal. I'll let you
It's
open that up
Portal.
and find out what that is.
It looks squishy. I'm scared. Let's see. I must be smarter than the object I am trying to conquer. And I feel really bad for everyone who's heard me say that a million times on this already. I'm not so sure I can use this. Should have saved it for a Valentine's Day gift.
What is it?
It is a
Oh,
tie.
it's a tie.
With all the little boxes on it.
Portal.
So I don't know if you can really tell very well with the camera,
That's
but
really cool.
it is. And it's got the little official Portal stitching on the back here.
That is really cool. I like it.
So, yeah. I mean, I can rock a tie. I can make this happen. I used to in school, so why not?
Awesome. I think it'd look good better on you than me.
Just take a tie.
Now this is of course what you always like.
Yeah, my favorite item so far. Well, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff, but my favorite one is the pins that I can collect. So this one's just got a brain all over it for mad science. So another one to put up on the board. So I can't complain. I'm happy with that.
All right, this one is probably the most, I guess, I guess not. What's the word I want? If a lot of people don't know about it, it's
Unknown?
not unknown, but kind of obscene. Is obscene is the word I want?
No.
No. Anyway, so this is of course Psychonauts.
I don't know anything about that.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
It's like the mystery item where you're like,
If I am
I got
correct,
nothing.
if I'm correct about Psychonauts, the whole thing was
Psychonauts.
is that these guys who are able to go into people's brains go in there and try to like help people by like getting rid of their worst memories and stuff, and like some of them are actually very dark, even for like a cartoon. You saw like one guy like where mother burned her kids alive in an orphanage.
Oh.
I mean, so yeah.
Whoa.
It's his goggles. I know that one.
That's awesome, yeah, so the goggles there, which is also kind of funny because, take that, rapper. Cool part about this, a funny story, was it last year?
Year before.
Year before, we went all steampunk and had to dig these things out of the internet somewhere in order to get some, so we could, do our cosplay part.
Do you want me to model them since you have glasses on?
If you want. Why not?
Sure. Fit it over the hair. Which would probably not work. Oh, hello. My God. Everything's like
Red.
like bright red, but it's like clearer too. That's very strange. That's weird. That's kind of
I guess it fits the mad scientist vibe, huh?
Exactly. Well, as I said, for anything that we don't know, we are going to go to, of course, the game booklet here, which will tell us.
And hopefully he'll read it right this time.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, the box itself turns into a portal cube if you flip it around.
It's the Portal Companion Cube,
Portal
which is the symbol that's actually on the tie.
That's so weird. Alright, mad science.
This poster is probably going to be pretty cool, too. Looking forward to this one.
I'll let you have that in and I'll bring it over.
Okay, bye. I'm disappearing.
Looks like a girl in the middle of science. Yep. Science!
Where's Bill Nye? Call him up. I need answers.
Alright, so we were right. Mega Man Proto Man helmet.
Yes.
Mega Man 3. I was right. That's where he first showed up. The Portal Companion Cube necktie. The Companion Cube cannot talk. If it does talk to you, please ignore any advice it might give to you.
That's cute.
RE7 shirt, of course, and little.
I'm so excited about that.
And by the way, the little bit of trivia is it is the first series in the Resident Evil game to feature first-person perspective.
You know what? That's not the first time I've heard that.
I know, it's like the Mad Scientist. I'm going to go back in. And the Psychonauts goggles, because that is the one we're not very sure about. It says, following Raz, a young boy with psychic abilities, the unique platformer Psychonauts has become a cult hit. See, cult hit, like obscure. That's actually the word I think I want. With the upcoming VR release of Psychonauts.
Oh, see, another reason to get VR.
And Psychonauts 2 in development. We know it was a perfect time to put these sweet goggles in the crate. This prop replica of is it Raz's or Raz's? R-A-Z.
Raz.
Raz's iconic goggles won't give you any psychic powers, but feel free to experiment on them anyway. Loot Gaming is not responsible for any latent powers this might provide. The three lucky winners of the, of course, Epic Drop, the big giveaway.
What are those?
The first will get a portal gun.
Okay, so portal guns. That's awesome. And
the main one was an HTC Vive.
Man, that would have been nice.
That's a nice one.
That's awesome. I mean, most of the stuff I've seen is on HTC Vive, but with the market changing them and coming out with more things, it kind of, everybody's just kind of confused on what they should get.
Well, and I've actually heard that they said that this is actually the make or break year for VR. Because right now you've seen a lot of demos and things like that, but now it's time for people. I guess the surprise appeal of it has worn off. Yeah. So now you've got to start actually creating content for it, like actual full length games.
But the thing is, like especially with VR, a lot of people are concerned about, how do I put this? They're concerned about cost versus quality.
Yeah.
So the people who could get the more expensive systems did. And then everyone else went with like PlayStation,
yeah.
because it was more ergonomical and economical. But that's not specifically what I would want.
Yeah, I would.
You know, it just depends on where you sit on that. But yes, he's right. More content is being created, but
Yeah, it's just,
maybe on like a grander scale where
Like-
you can like play a full game, not just a little game or a little demo.
well, I mean, one of the things I saw, and of course, you know, it's January, you know, last month with all the end of lists for the previous year, like best games and everything
Oh
else.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, most of the VR games was like Batman: The Arkham Experience, which is a very cool idea for a game in a VR, but literally the game is like what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? It is not
Maybe.
like a full-length game.
Right. So
Uh,
they're starting to take content and really just make it a full gaming experience, not just a preview into what it could be.
Yeah. And as I said, I mean, Resident Evil 7 actually is VR compatible. You can actually play it in the VR, even though
Well, and that's the really cool part, because at E3, which was so cool, and I was so let down by this. Okay, so you go in and there's huge setups from each company, which is awesome. But the Resident Evil house was literally sitting there on the showroom floor. So I mean, everybody knew what it was. Like, it had the gating around it and everything. And that was the coolest part, because VR was like everywhere. Everybody wanted you to try their system. So that's awesome. Well, back to RE7, the whole point of them was they would take so many people at a time, hook them up with their VR stuff, and you got to literally walk through like that first level, like the demo area, and when you were done, you would come out through like the back door, which would be kind of like the end of the first section, I guess, of the game.
Well, it was probably just the demo, which is that tape you see in the actual game.
Right, but you actually
With-
get to like see their demo was actually quite long, and that's what hurt so many people, because they could only take 20 people a day. So if you think about how many people show up to E3, they could only take 20 people a day and do the VR walkthrough where you're actually walking through the house.
Well, and I mean,
if you did it, if you got to do it and you got out, you got a T-shirt and some other really cool stuff because you actually made it. You know, and there were times where people were allowed to tap out, but
yeah.
you know, I wanted to do it so bad, even though I'm not like a really good gamer.
Oh,
Yes, or
you're
it's
great.
more of like I love to watch the games like this, but not
Play it.
play them. I
Well,
guess.
as I said, I mean, if you did VR and that, I mean, it'd be a guaranteed heart attack.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's, as I said, we're going to PAX now. We're about a month out now.
Yes, a
PAX
month
Eve.
out.
So we, hopefully we'll see some cool stuff there.
I hope so.
So, well, is there anything else?
I don't know. PAX East for me, I'd rather meet people versus like see everything, but it gets so chaotic and crowded.
I know, right?
So that's our recent news, is
Yeah.
going to PAX and hoping to meet up with more cool people and you know, just chill out, have a good time, and make it a great experience. So this is why we keep up with our loot gaming crates and our loot reveal, and you kind of look like a bug.
I know, right?
But it's not really a bug. It kind of, you look like, crap. What is it I'm thinking of? Yeah, I
Mad
don't know.
scientist?
Well, yes, there's that. Stop looking at me like that. No, I was thinking of a character from a game. Is it? It's not Crash Bandicoot. Who is it? The mad scientist. Is it Sonic?
Dr. Eggman?
Maybe.
No, I can see that. Actually, because as you said, you can't see right now what I'm seeing. Honestly, what this looks like, this actually looks like you've been hurt in a first-person game really badly. One more hit, you're going to die, and the screen just turned red to let you know that you're about to die. That's what it looks like.
Oh.
But it's fun, isn't it?
And now you just look like a Firefly member. Big fans of Firefly too. So we're gonna leave this video here because now we're at this point we're just rambling. So this was the January Loot Gaming Crate, the Mad Scientist box. So hopefully you guys also got some cool stuff. And if you would like, I don't know, you saw what we got, but if you got something different, let me know. Put it in the comments there. And if you liked it, hit the like button. And as always, thank you to Geriatric who is hanging out and being our model for this evening. We will see you guys next time. And are we keeping it retro or are we joining the universe?
Yeah, we're keeping it very retro.
He's keeping it retro. And I'm thanking you guys for joining the universe. We'll see you next time. Bye. So we're gonna try and trick it. Ah. Because I want this. Whee! So, really chill, like... Oh. Huh. Oh. Shoot. I really wanted it to get lost on the other line. Ah. Yes, that was awesome.